This is a Tour of Love, an international event, 36 hours streaming live on the E360 TV platform, beaming the vibe of love around the world to audiences of all ages, all nations, with the intention of changing the way cancer is done. This is the CB4L Buddies Network, and we are healing through connections. So get on the bus, get ready, and let's welcome the Tour of Love.
That guy, we gotta get his stuff on, like every time. So we are now hour number 12. We are 1/3 through. Barbara, can you believe it? I'm gonna bring you up. Okay, so can you believe that we are 1/3 through? Is that crazy or what?
I know, I got my second win.
I heard the Woody Woodpecker laugh. I mean, between my donkey, your Woody Woodpecker. I mean, you know, it's like, okay, we have and Crystal, she was right as we were ending this last hour. She's like, "You guys have fun." Like, yeah, we do. Yeah. We genuinely have fun. Right?
We always do.
Yep. And I love it, and we are here because we are a group of people, and that's the thing that I want people to understand too. And you know, and I'm glad that you're here, and we can have this nice little chat, as we call it, a chat.
Chat.
A little chat, a chitty chat is what it's been called at times too. Okay, so we're having a little chat, and we met after I won the first Global Next Impactor, and you invited me on to your show, and just an immediate connection. And then I found out you're a survivor. You are a conqueror. You're not just a survivor. Yes. You are a conqueror. And yeah, that's right, exactly. Keep that, do that.
I love when you do that.
I love it too. It's fun because there's power to it, guys. Try it. You know, like we're kicking the power to the curb. You know, we got to get an image for that. And
we do. See, that's another video to get done.
There you go. And so, and I'm going to bring Crystal up here in a moment. And my question to you is this, and here we go. We've got her up. Beautiful. I love this. Okay, on cue. Okay, yes, it is the middle of the night. We're having fun, guys. All right. So with that said, you stayed. Barbara, you stayed, and why? I would love for you to be able to share why that you did, and
the way you said it, I was like, why?
Well, because you know what?
No,
I because we're authentic and we're real, and we're supporting. We're building something that some have tried, and it's huge, and yet we look at it one buddy at a time, and those that have come to support, many have put so much time and energy and finances and everything into this mission because we believe, and when you really, and I will say, you know, people have asked me, and you guys understand this because of what it is that you do. People ask, how is it that you get so many amazing people to come and work with you? Because when they come, they realize, wow, I got to work with this person. I got to do that. Now I'm working with this person. I'm doing that. I've gained these skills. And what I say is that it's all about the one. We understand it is about the one, and that there's a lot of ones out there throughout the world. But I'd love to hear why, because you put in a lot of time. You're here with me the whole 36 hours. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, Tamara, it's funny, people do ask me, and I'm always bragging about Chemo Buddies because it's just like my heart right here. And I told them, I said, one thing that when I found out about cancer, when I had uterus cancer, and I had to basically, and I'm not going to get too more of the story because I don't want to take up the time for here, but I had to get a rush hysterectomy because I didn't follow protocol. I didn't follow what I was supposed to do because I wouldn't deny. I was kind of like Skip in a sense of where when I heard the C word, I didn't want to hear that because I was like, no, I have too much to do for people and I want to do this and all this. And now you're telling me this? No, I don't want to hear that. So what did Barbara do? She waited a whole year afterwards, to go back, and then got 2 times worse. They found 95% cancer cells in my uterus. So they had to basically rush me to the hospital and do a rush hysterectomy. And when that happened, I came home to a lonely townhouse, and I was married at the time and had family around, and they did not want to, instead of trying to embrace it and understand and embrace me, they did the total opposite. And I don't blame them. I don't get upset when I first did. I'm going to be honest with you. When I first did, I was like, wait a minute, I'm not the plague. But they didn't understand what to do. It was going through their mind. And I felt alone. I really felt alone. So that's when I told myself, after I went through that, it's been 10 years now, I've been in remission. And I said, I don't want nobody to feel that way. That's not a good feeling. And then when I met Tamara and we talked and she told me about this wonderful organization, and the biggest one when she said, Barbara, I just don't want anyone to feel alone. And I was like, it was like the heaven gates opened up because I'm like, that's what I've been, in my mind. So that's when I knew there was that connection, Tamara, when you said that and how this was your main thing to make sure that didn't happen. You got me.
And I'm glad for it. I'm not letting you go.
You had me at what's that movie where you had me hello?
Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, you had me when you said you don't want nobody to be alone.
I love it.
Yes.
One buddy at a time and one chocolate chip for me.
Who is that?
That was Elaine. That blows my mind, Barbara. And a Facebook user. Thank you for for everything you do and for being who you are, and it means the world to us. And you teach us so much on Success Saturdays.
And it's coming back. It's coming back. I know some people are like, wait a minute, you haven't been on for a while. Just wait, it's coming. It's coming back.
Well, our community needs to, and they've been so understanding. And I want to say thank you to the community for that, because this is a big undertaking to put this on and to stream it worldwide. And so that we can let the world know we're here. We need everybody to be sharing this out. And we need for people to understand that we are here and we're here to stay. Definitely. And we're here for the one. And we want people to be going and registering. And I need to start getting counts when some of our tech team wakes up. In the morning, I'm going to have them start checking to see how many. In fact, Erin, if you're here, maybe you can start checking to see how many people have been signing up. And so we know. And that we're also start doing a count on how we're doing with donations. I want to remind people that we do have some motivation, if you will, to donate. And so I want to see if we have any that have taken us up on some of the donation offers. I did say that for the first 5, that would be $25. That I would then sign, because I've got a few of these books coming. And may I mention, it is a #1 bestseller. That we did get that status. And my chapter in here, I am actually on the cover, and it's called My Life, My Mountain. And it's about mastering our mountains. And in here, I talk about some very personal things that I had not mentioned. Well, I wrote this a couple of years ago. We had started this project a couple of years ago, and then it got tabled. And then it actually was put with a second project, and that's how it all came together. And it ended up being that this is a book of about half of it has to do with people that have been affected by cancer and overcoming and mastering our mountains and being inspired. So I really do want to encourage that anybody that wants to have a gift for someone that they just don't know what to do for them, or if it's for yourself, and I will personalize it. And so I know that we've got a few that have been already taken that I'm going to be personalizing, and I cannot wait. I even have a special pin. Yes, you're rubbing off on me, my dear Helene. I do have a special pin for this purpose. So, and then when Crystal is ready to come back up, we will share. And I want to bring back on, and I actually got it loaded. This, excuse me, guys, a tickle in my throat. This video that was created in a beautiful area of the United States, and it's about welcoming buddies.
Hello, my name is Tamara Hunter, and I want to welcome you to Chemo Buddies for Life. We believe in healing through connections, and in fact, we believe it so much. I am out here in nature right now, connecting, because we also believe in healing through nature. You will be taking a journey with us, like this river here. And in this journey, you're going to be connecting not only with other buddies, you'll be connecting with yourself. We have the celebration journal, and we are going to make sure that you have one of your own. You will have an opportunity with our community to connect with yourself. Also, within the journey that you're going to be taking with us, you'll have an opportunity to create your own profile. In it, you'll be...
This is a tour of love, an international event, 36 hours streaming live.
Hello, my name is Tamara Hunter, and I want to welcome you to Chemo Buddies for Life. We believe in healing through connections, and in fact, we believe it so much. I am out here in nature right now, connecting, because we also believe in healing through nature. You will be taking a journey with us, like this river here. And in this journey, you're going to be connecting not only with other buddies, you'll be connecting with yourself. We have the celebration journal, and we are going to make sure that you have one of your own. You will have an opportunity with our community to connect with yourself. Also, within the journey that you're going to be taking with us, you'll have an opportunity to create your own profile. In it, you'll be either announcing that you have heard 3 words our community has heard. You have cancer, either for yourself or for someone that you love. I'm holding these purple flowers because, you know, purple represents many things in nature. First of all, it's beautiful. It represents a higher frequency. And Chemo Buddies for Life, year 2020, we declared it to be the year of love. We believe in the frequency of love. We also know that purple is the universal cancer color. So when you declare on your profile what cancer you've been associated with, you can either decide to tell us which one or go with the purple, universal. Also, as I'm standing here looking at this beautiful view, it makes me think of the fact that we are a community. We are building a worldwide community. And it's like this river that I'm staring down at. When you think of a river, it comes from a variety of different areas. There may be snow that's melted. There may be different creeks that have come together. And then it goes on its journey just like down this way. It has a fork in the road, a fork in the river. So does our website. Our website, as you get to know it, as you get to know the community, you're going to find that you can have a buddy of your own, or you can fork in the road and you can decide to go off into the community, of which we have so many things to offer for you. So the bottom line is get to be a part of like this community river, like the river that's come together from all different areas. We are bringing people from the United States, from Canada, from Europe, from Asia, from Africa, from all areas of the world. We are a global family, and we welcome you. So come and join us. Be a part of the community. Get involved. We're going to help you through every single step of the way. I am glad that you have found us. So now, let us get you to be a part of our community. We are healing through connections. We are healing through buddies. Welcome.
Well, that was amazing.
That was
Thank you very
beautiful.
much.
So beautiful.
Thank you. It was a very beautiful location. I was really, it was breathtaking actually. And it was like so inspiring. And then there was those purple flowers, and the purple flowers were like so incredibly perfect. And I'm going to bring Barbara up too. And one of those situations that it was like, okay, can we just say nature is telling a story? And I get to play with the nature story, and it was like beautiful. And then the whole idea, and there's a few more videos that were produced, and they're all in the community. They're all in the actual community, the website. And so we're getting those ready to go. And I gave my purple shoes while we're looking for Root Beer, and oh my goodness, she is just on one. And MJ Reagan, nice to see you. And Cosette, Coco's in the house. Love you, Coco. And when we were off, I got something in the mail, and another one of the books that I was involved in, and this is about the first season of The Next Impactor, and it's a color version, and wow, it's kind of cool. I just got it. They pulled it because we had a black and white version, and this one just came out, and so and the artwork in it is original artwork from Mikey Adam Cohen, and so that one's kind of fun. So I just Yeah, so I'm gonna like this one is very, very special, and not that the other one isn't, but this one's not as much. It's not on. It's you can't get as many of them. Basically, it's more of a limited supply, and so I will do what Kim also said she was going to do. And I will do one of these little packages, and I only got one book. So I have one book, guys. So this is going to be a special package. And, you know, for the first person, I'm going to put it at $100. I am. We're going for $100 here. And I will do a special, and I'll also put in a celebration journal too. So we've got 3 books here. And that's a celebration journal, and this is all for $100 donation. The Our Legacy and Mastering Our Mountain. There's my trio. So there you go. One awesome book. Thank you. And Kim, thank you for your, I'm so glad you're here with us too. And we'll have to have you come back in if you want. Let's see, Kim O'Neill. All right, good for you. Yes, all right. So there we go. That just came. I had to share with everyone. So, do we know what I know that he's one of Shelley's people. The guy that, like, his eyes at the end of the one video that I'm always like, he's just fascinating. Like, he's a comic, he's a comedian, and there's a skit in there, and I don't know if you can find it, Barbara, but there's a skit in there that it's about eyeglasses. Oh. And then there's another one about a frying pan that I think that there's some really fun stuff.
Hey, Kim, beautiful Kim.
Yes. So, guys, we have 1/2 hour or a little excuse me, one little bit more than a half an hour until we are done with the first 12 hours. Well, let's see, is it 12 hours? Yeah, it will be the first 12 hours of our event because we're on the end of the first leg. That's pretty great. So I'm going to be looking to see if we can start getting some numbers coming in, because I know that going into the event, our goal was to raise $36,000. That's $1,000 per hour. And I know we can do it. And I know we went in with some donations already and some sponsors and promises of sponsorships and promises of donations. So what I am looking for now is I am looking for us to really start putting the muscle into the donation, work. It's work to I mean, let's be honest. We are doing some major good works for what we are doing in the world. And we're doing the heavy lifting, and we're asking for you guys in honor of someone possibly that could have used a buddy, in honor of the fact that you see that we are taking out education, and you're going to be meeting more of our educators here too, just like who we've had on already. We've had a nice selection of fun and information and entertainment and inspiring stories. And in fact, we have, here we go.
There's a part of me that knows the answer to every question before I ask it. There's a part of you that knows the answer to every question before you ask it. 'Cause we are one. We are one. We are one, and we know what to do. We are one. We are one. We are one, and we know what to do. There's a part of me that knows what to say before I open my mouth to speak. And there's a part of you that knows what to say before you open your mouth to speak. 'Cause we are one. We are one. We are one, and we know what to say. We are one. We're listening. We are one. Receiving. We are one as we walk one day. Believing. 'Cause we are one. We are one. We are one. We are one. We know what to do.
That was beautiful. Let's see. You are muted still.
Well, I was trying to just say that was really pretty.
It really was. And that's a Keith Leon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. You know, he's pretty spectacular in the things that he does. Now, do you know much about him? I know that Kim has been working with him and alongside him, and I met him actually through Kim. He was nominated to be a service hero, and he fascinating thought leader, and Kim, she's here. Kim, would love to know, did he sing that, and was that something he wrote? Because it's beautiful, and I have a whole new appreciation for writing songs now.
Yes. It's so funny.
Because I'm now a co-writer.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Your name is on the copyright, so yes, you are. It's official.
You know what? Thank you. You know, for making that happen. You know, I keep thinking, man, you know, it was right around now, 5 years ago, that my mom passed. You know, and I'm thinking, you know, and how she would have been so proud, you know, and she was always that mom that was into theater and into drama and into, but it more on the director side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, so all of my brother and I and such, we got to be the ones directed. and so she used to talk about that anything was possible, and the fact that when I was a little girl I couldn't speak, couldn't talk, and here now to be a best-selling author, to now have my name on a copyright, and but more than that, those are really wonderful things, but more than that, that we are making a difference for people that are feeling alone. And when she, towards the end of her journey here, she was in rest homes because she had superbugs, and I was going through my treatment, and she was so alone. She was so alone, and I could do nothing for her. I couldn't, and I get calls, like, because she became one of the screamers, and there's a long story to it, but she was one of those, help me, and kind of like, they're like, can't you do anything about your mom? I'm like, help her. I can't. Mm-hmm. I can't go over there physically. I cannot go over. And that was such a hard thing to deal with. And so now to know that we are building a worldwide organization, and a lot of the motivation, the why behind the why is the woman that gained her wings 5 years ago around this time in this room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And oh man, did you just air when I stepped away? Oh, well, we'll have to air it again. Well, so all the songs I supplied from Keith, he wrote or co-wrote with Eric Peterson.
It was so pretty.
Beautiful, beautiful song. And well, we'll play it again. We'll play it again, Kim. And so I want to thank everybody for the support and the love. And interesting, I didn't know how it would feel going, because you think about birthdays, you think about different dates and such, but there's a certain energy that is just definitely given that all roads lead to the buddies, and that we are right now airing internationally, and the fact that you have been to so many areas of the world, Crystal, I want to ask you this. We're going to be doing international panels here soon, a few hours of them, and there's areas of the world that we in the United States, we take so many things for granted.
Right.
And there are so many areas in the world that they would be so happy to just have a portion of what we take for granted.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
We need to understand that, and we need to be there for each other. And that's what I love about also the anthem and the beginning song that we had and you helped put together, was that we are stronger. We are, we are one.
Right.
We are love. We are the ones. We are the ones to change. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, for you, my dear Kim, we have a replay.
There's a part of me that knows the answer to every question before I ask it. There's a part of you that knows the answer to every question before you ask it. 'Cause we are one. We are one. We are one, and we know what to do. We are one. We are one. We are one, and we know what to do. There's a part of me that knows what to say before I open my mouth to speak. And there's a part of you that knows what to say before you open your mouth to speak. 'Cause we are one. We are one. We are one, and we know what to say. We are one. We're listening. We are one. Receiving. We are one as we walk. One day, believing. We are one. We are one. We are one. We are one. We know what to do.
It's really good, really good, really good. Can you hear me?
My bad. I was the one that had mine. I took a bite of something and I didn't know if you guys would hear me chewing. So I thought, okay, total disclosure. Yeah, 36 hours live. Thought I would do that. Okay, so Keith Leon, we are one from the Soul Play CD. Beautiful, beautiful. So thank you for sharing that.
When you
Pardon?
just close your eyes and listen to it, it's just so beautiful, so beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One of those kind of like when sorry, when Shelly was on and she was doing the sound bowls and everything. I don't know if you guys were watching. I know that Barbara, you were. I was taking a few moments, and oh my goodness, it's just like you can start traveling. You can just start, and the colors and all of the things that come through. It's pretty incredible what the gifts of this world are. And that's one of the things that I am so thrilled that we are able to talk about right now and be grateful for. And that's a big part of what we talk about within the Buddies program is the humor, hope, heart, hugs, and a whole lot of love. And we talk a lot about gratitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that line, again, people that don't know anything about your organization, that particular line is the one that I hear people like still humming, or it's like, oh, and the word is catchy. It's a catchy tune. And that line is just stuck in my head. Oh my gosh, the humor, hope, because it's not something that you hear.
No.
Like there's a lot of, things that are just like common phrases. Those are not words that people just commonly put together. And just, how the tune goes, it's stuck in people's heads. And when you said that on the call, I'm like, I heard it. I heard it like right then. Humor, hope, heart, hugs, and a whole lot of love. It was just really good. Oh, see, she's ready to jam.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I think we just have to play that song again. So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to take this down, this banner down, and we're going to play that song once more. I could just listen to that. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. I love it.
Yeah, I've been listening to it over and over and over again, you know, trying to get things right for the edits and stuff, but it's you can just listen to it. Oh, so we had the dance practice, and the ladies, they learned it, you know, we just did it all in one day, and there was a pastor there that was a drummer that might be doing some things with us, and he was like, I have to have that song. Oh my gosh, where can I find that song? Like, well, you can't find it anywhere.
I love it.
On my phone, because he was like, I have to listen to this in the car. I'm going to listen to this all the rest of this whole day.
You know what? Wow, that makes me feel really good because, you know, yes, humor, hope, heart, hugs, and a whole lot of love. And, you know, you think about it, we say that. And that's why I always, and there she is. Okay, I'll bring her down. Okay. That with, you know, when I play that video, even humor, hope, heart, hugs, and a whole lot of love. Well, you know, and now hearing that in my mind, humor, hope, heart, hugs, and a whole lot of love, you know, and it just, yeah, it definitely
you
is one.
So darling. Oh my gosh. We need you to take a station identification break here. You were just like doing your heart and just, you know, your Tamara face that you have, I call it face, is like you're like really into it, and you were just like doing everything. You were so darling.
I literally was having such a good time, and I want to thank you for it because, you know, the creative process you hear about all the time, and yet I got to have a whole new experience, and I want to thank you for that. It was a gift. It was certainly something that absolutely.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Julie Christopher too. Julie Christopher, very much involved with the project also, and helping to write the song, and love you, Juju, and just really all of the amazing voices and friends and that came together and helped to create a vision of the excuse me, our third year, and to have something original played in the very first hour.
Yeah. I was so excited this morning when I came on and it came on the screen. I was like, oh, it was just really, really great. It was an awesome moment. So thanks for asking me to come on at the beginning. That was awesome.
Well, you know, absolutely. I'm glad that we were able to share it together, because it was, and because I didn't get to see it until just you know, like an hour or two before we went live. That was the very first time I saw it, and I was like, I have the humor and I know the hope, and learning more about love, and my heart keeps writing from it. You know, you are amazing, Helene. I just absolutely adore you. I just absolutely love you. Heaven is that one for you, Tamara L. Hunter. Well, thank you so much. And as we start to close up the end of Cyber Monday here on the West Coast, I know that many of you in other areas of the world are already into the next day, into Giving Tuesday. But as we start to close up the end of today, and it being November 30th, you know, I was going to pull the video that was, and I still may share it tomorrow, that we did for my mom, for her memorial, for her celebration of life. And she was just, I want to say to her, you know, personally, I want to just take this moment to say thank you. You know, thank you. Thank you for teaching about service, and thank you for teaching about giving to others, and thank you for living a life that wasn't perfect. No one has a perfect life. However, one, that you showed up. Crystal was talking about. You showed up, and you continued to show up. Yeah, and I want to thank you also for giving me the ongoing, and I do believe this, ongoing love from wherever she is, which I have my thoughts, my beliefs, and to see that we are making a difference in the world so that no one will have to go through what you did, Mom. Because I couldn't do it for you. But we could do it for others. And my mission will not stop until I know that we have the ability for anyone in the world to not have to go through what you did. Feeling alone and scared and in pain and as though you've been abandoned. So 5 years ago now, you gained your wings, and 5 years later, we are building an international movement to change it, and so no one has to experience what you did. So I want to say thank you to my mom.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining me today, and you're going to be back again tomorrow.
I am.
So we're going to have more fun. A lot more fun, and we're going to share your video tomorrow that you have. And I want to say that you are an amazing powerhouse, that everything you do, you just go full force into. And I really respect that about you.
That's how I was raised. You're talking about, giving love to your mom. And I was just listening to what you were saying, but also just thinking about my mom and my dad. And people don't really realize, what they pour into their kids. They try to have, or they try to be the best parents. And some people, it's the best parents by having where you do the opposite of your parents. Because like some parents are not necessarily good examples, but they know what is right and what is wrong. And so I'm just trying to say that the impact that you have, and I'll even go to say, the impact that I have, like our parents didn't know what they were doing as far as pouring into us. All parents, like I said, do their best. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we may look at our parents, like I had really, really good parents, but sometimes we look at our parents, like even some people I know, and they just, okay, my parent was not that good of an example, but they knew enough to say, don't do what I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. And all of that makes a difference, because it all has created us to be who we are. Yeah. Whether we do something to be like our parents, or whether we listen to our parents, or whether we try to be the opposite of them, it's all examples that, again, go back to what I said, 3 hours ago when we first came on, is, how are we showing up? How are we showing up? And so I want to commend you, Tamara L. Hunter, for showing up in people's lives all over the world with this movement, with this culture, with this amazing, amazing, amazing entity that is now basically stamped into this earth, which is Chemo Buddies for Life. And as we continue on with this fundraising, it's where people all over the world, like you said, want people to sign up to be a buddy or to give money, do whatever they need to do. But it's all because you answered the call to do this. And people don't know, we're talking about 36 hours. Like I think, she said, Barbara said that, it's been more than 36 already for you, all the different preparation that had to go into this. Months and months and months and months and hours and hours and hours of planning. So I just want to commend you and honor you for your tribute to your mom, and just encourage you to just keep going and sharing that beautiful smile, that beautiful heart, and just bringing all of us into this amazing, amazing, amazing family.
Thank you. Thank you. And it is a family. And that's one of the things that I am the most proud of, to be honest. And I want to say thank you, Aaron, for recognizing that Cecil Ramirez has donated. Thank you for your donation. And he actually is going to be performing tomorrow. We're going to have him on. He has an original song that he wrote for his brother. And we're going to share it, and he's going to share a story about it. And so thank you, Cecil, and being a part of the movement. And thank you, Helene. Appreciate you. Let me know when you, I think I missed it. So we'll play it this next hour, because Barbara found the guy with the funny glasses. So we'll be able to watch that here soon. And we have many more stories too. And I want to start getting those going from buddy stories. And also, I want people to understand, and we're going to talk more about this tomorrow, and that is that we have a closed group that we talk about a lot, and we are not sharing a lot of content from that closed group because that's part of our mission. Mm-hmm. Our mission is a confidential mission, in that when people are dealing with something in their health, we want to have a safe place for them to be able to go. And we've got cameras going on everywhere, and we don't want them to be worried that they're going to be filmed or their name is going to get out there or anything like that, because that would be the wrong thing to be doing. Right. And we could be sharing a lot of content about what we do. However, again, that would be the wrong thing to be doing. So we are sharing some of the people that are working with us, and we will be sharing about some of the subjects that we talk about. But you will not be seen, except for just a couple of times we filmed and we let everybody know we were doing it, and it was an agreement. Other than that, you will not be seeing that film, because that is, I want to say it's sacred. It's a sacred trust that they have in us, so that they can heal and know that they are protected. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to say that, because I think it's very important. Yes, our Chemo Buddies for Life community and family. So with that, we are now on to Tuesday. We have just hit 12 midnight. So I want to say thank you to you, my dear friend, my dear beautiful friend, and thank you for honoring me with your beautiful, yes, someday I still want to learn how to do that. You're going to teach me, because I've wanted to learn how to do it. And one of these days, guys, I'm going to be wearing one of those, because I want to wear one. I want to learn how to tie it, and I want to wear one. Yes.
Well, you are welcome. It's 12 there. It's 1 a.m. here. So I'm going to catch a couple winks, and I'll be back with you again at some point tomorrow.
Yes, you will. Okay. Well, I love you, and everybody else that's joining us, and we'll be from other areas of the world. We're going to be going into the daytime in other areas. So look forward to it. I'm on to the next studio. See you soon.